When the school started, it basically addressed primarily the economically challenged portion of society. Today, what we want to do now is create people that have the ability to, self-starters, entrepreneurs, CEOs. So we're shifting the vision to something a little wider. First of all, what we did is we converted all the classrooms into multimedia. So every classroom had its own monitor. But after 1 year of that, we also realized that still wasn't not enough, because it's a 40-to-1 ratio. What we needed to see was a 1-to-1. So that's where the iPad came in.
Before, we can only access the internet in school through the computer lab, which we can't always go to. I'm thankful that I can now do my research, review notes, and submit my assignments even when I'm just sitting along the corridor.
Getting everyone on the same boat with regard to the iPad program was initially a challenge. Many of our teachers, who are used to the traditional methods of teaching, were hesitant to embrace the new technology. But the good thing is, they are very willing to learn and relearn. Through the school and the faculty commitment to make this program successful, the teachers spend summer trainings and familiarizing themselves with their iPad. Up until now, we are still holding weekly meetings with teachers so they can share their newfound apps and best practices to other teachers to use in their classes. It's really about having a community that's dedicated to building up each other.
So I think a lot of parents are still skeptical, but I think in a way, because of our many years of what we've done with the school, a lot of parents basically just had faith in our direction. They trusted us completely with their kids. And this is what I also emphasize with the teachers. Look, we're dealing with a lot of trust here. This program has to succeed. There's no other option.
We even conducted seminars for the parents so that they will also appreciate the benefits of this program. It's also to reassure them that there are policies to be implemented to facilitate proper use of the devices.
We use the iPad in class every day because of the many applications I can use to complement my lectures. I find that my students excel if you let them showcase their individual strengths in class.
My favorite subject is computer class because we do a lot of cool things there. Using my Mac, I made an app called iPadProgram, which you can use to take notes. I initially put it in the App Store just for fun, but now a lot of my classmates and friends are already using it.
Physics is one of my favorite subjects. I like it even more now with the iPad because even when I don't understand some of the terms, I can quickly look up its meaning on Safari.
And I think that's how we are redesigning our brand of education. We constantly look for a better way, not just to deliver the message, but also for the kids to absorb the message and actually use it. With the iPad, it's instantaneous. There's no having to go back. You can learn it right there.
In my science class, we study the different elements. It is very easy now to go through all the elements and understand their properties using my iPad just by touching and swiping.
I like using iMessage on the iPad to communicate with my group mates, especially when we're doing a project. We can brainstorm even when we're not together. I can also take a photo and send it right away using iMessage.
What I like most about the iPad is that it's so versatile. Whether the child is good at writing, drawing, musically inclined, or good at programming, the device allows him or her to express it effortlessly. And over the few months that we've been using the iPad here in FU, we've really seen some big improvements.
We have seen dramatic improvement in the performance of the students this year. We've raised the required grade to get honors, yet the number of students achieving this feat actually even doubled. We couldn't be happier with how the program has turned out.
We're looking at that our bell curve has gone up. And that's where we see the effort and investment is well worth it. And we're convinced that what we thought up about 2 years ago, this is the right direction. And I think here in this country, if we have the will, if everybody has the will, not just the will to outdo the next person, but the will to do more so that everyone can appreciate whatever we've done, that's the way to go. And, resisting devices like the iPad is not the way to go. You have to embrace it. You want them to use it as a tool, not just a trophy. You don't go around waving, look, I have an iPad, and you don't. You go around waving, look what we've done with this thing. Look what that kid achieved. We're very happy with the result. I'm not really a professional educator. I'm more on the business side. But what I started to see in the kids was the learning teaching process was constipated. I didn't like the way it was delivered. I didn't like the results, the interaction between students and teachers. I didn't like any of that. It was very, for most people here, it's traditional and what else is there? But to me, it wasn't enough. We needed something else. And so we had to do something. And it started with the iPadProgram. And it didn't just stop there. We brought it into the college also. We introduced different teaching techniques without using the iPad, because obviously the iPad isn't the solution. It's only a tool for the solution.
I believe the iPad program has now secured a strong foothold inside the educational setting of Foundation Preparatory Academy. With the presence of iPads in the campus, the teachers are convinced to have noticed the increasing potential of iPad in education. And now they're ready to embrace the program to work for the educational audience.
Foundation Preparatory Academy is not just an ordinary school, I tell you. It is a school wherein talents are given importance, academics are given equal importance as well, and much more to it is the integration of technology. That is the reality of the day. We cannot just stay as a school which uses the technology of the past to face the future.
When I was second year high school, we were actually the pioneers. We were the experimental batch because we're the first one to actually have to use the iPad in the replacement for the books. So the first thing pops up in my head was that it was no longer heavy bags. The interaction between the teachers before, as I could differentiate it from the phase where we didn't use iPad and we used iPad, is that the teachers were able to articulate more on what they want to convey. So basically, I was developing an iOS application. So with that iPad program, it not only gives me an opportunity to tap into knowledge, it gives me an opportunity to actually instigate in my mind creativity and imagination.
The program has gone from where we spend the entire academic year convincing parents that the iPad program is okay. It does what it needs to do. To the point that last academic year, in March, the parents were selling the iPad program. We've changed the mindset, not just about the iPad, but the method of education, methodology which we have changed. So I'm very happy with that.
It gives the students way and means on how to explore things, how to magnify things out of the simple task being given to them.
Overall, iPad is just a tool, and whether you use it for the right reasons or not, a tool is for what it is.
And I believe in some ways the iPad has helped the school to transform the classroom into a new, whole different level.
Right now, it has developed and it has made me a better learner than I was before. And without the iPad program, I can't imagine what I would be now from this stage.
The people that graduate from that program from the first year until now, they're standouts in what they do. I mean, they won't hold up a banner and say, I'm an iPad graduate and I'm damn good. They won't do that. What they'll do is they'll just apply their knowledge. They'll just use it. And that was the whole point of the program, is to get the kids to the point that they could just apply knowledge without trying.